What's up, Tina? I would have liked to run one last week, but it was just going to be too difficult at the beach. So, literally, just got done digging. I mean, I looked at the clock and I was like, oh my gosh, I was like, I gotta leave. Me and Chris got into a late teens, early 20s hole, but in the town we were digging, we had to dig it. I mean, it's a little new, but we had to dig it just for the simple fact there was milk bottles coming out, and the milk bottles can just be so hard to find. What's up, Chris? There he is. I'm gonna sit here and actually I'm gonna run downstairs real quick. I'm gonna turn these around and let you look at something. Mm-hmm. The Delaware bull. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna wait for people to get in the room, and I will be right back. 5 people. See what happens, guys. Keep letting it build here. As we get over 20 people, we'll start running. Is everybody seeing everything all right? On my dad's second feed, it's not showing up real well. What's up, Jeff? Alright, good. It must just be his. I don't know. I'm gonna start running some Doug stuff here in a second. What's up, John?
Sure this ain't on private?
Yeah. Nobody else is seeing what you're seeing.
Well, I can't even find you.
Well, come in here and hand me these marbles real quick.
You ain't nowhere.
What do you mean?
You ain't coming up.
Alright, let's start. Alright, so bottle number 1, we're going to start off with a Husband's Calcined Magnesia out of Philly. Pretty interesting looking top on these bottles. Cool finish, smooth base. 1890s, turn of the century. I don't know if anybody can tell me what I'm doing wrong with this black light, but where did it go? There it is. So I got this black light thinking, look at this thing. Thinking, yeah, you know, but the black light that I'm getting does not make anything glow. So I don't know what I'm getting wrong.
Nothing in there.
But it makes marbles glow, but nothing else. It's weird. What do you mean? Are you on my page?
You shouldn't have to. It should come up on here.
I did, Chris. I don't know what's going on. I must not be getting the right thing. But we'll do actually, I'm gonna put a marble in here. Not 100% sure what this is, but orange. Almost looks like a flame, acro flame. A little bigger than your normal sized marble. Go ahead and run that with it. We're gonna do a $3 start.
There's notifications. I can't even find her.
$3 start.
Why is it not? I've got it every time you've done it on there. Nowhere. Nowhere. You did something wrong. It's not coming up. Listen,
Chris is at 3.
you
Starting the clock.
You have to have it on private. I'm telling you.
Nope.
Then why can't I see it?
Go to the page.
You shouldn't have to.
It doesn't matter. You must.
Come up last week. Didn't have to go into the page.
What's up, Corey? Need 4 or more. Running minute timers tonight. What's up, Corey? Need 4 or more. Running minute timers tonight. Allie, is it a flame, Corey? Kind of lag. I didn't even do a lag check, guys. I keep forgetting to do my lag checks.
You better do one.
What's our lag?
I don't know yet. I just counted now 5.
3, 2, 1, 0. That was Tina at 4. Tina at 4 on the husbands. You're not gonna be able to put that in there. All right. All right, we're gonna do a quick lag check, guys. I'm gonna put the timer on 2 minutes and do a lag check. All right, go ahead and send your lags in. Lag Jeff. Blue, Bill. John, Chris, Valerie, Tina. Bobby. Christine. What's up, Christine? Lee. Tina. Lee. You can send more than one, that way you get it down real good. My dad was up here, Tina, Jeff, and he had it, but I'd imagine it's around 10 seconds. We're gonna check it here in a second. Chris. Sometimes the comments come up and they fade away real quick. I think my comment box only holds like 3 or 4 at a time. So sometimes when I'm auctioning, I might miss your comment. If so, just ask me again. I don't mind. I flew, Chris. I was like 4 minutes past time whenever I got here. But all right, let's continue. Let me see what we're gonna run next. Here's a pretty cool little bottle. Put a marble on there with it. Alright, here's the bottle. This is it says Dr. H.S. Thatcher's worm syrup out of Chattanooga, Tennessee. Say late teens on this bottle. It is machine made. Pretty cool little worm syrup bottle. And we're gonna put this marble in with it. Almost looks like a candy cane. I'm sure Corey will know what it is. And like I said, some of these marbles do glow under the black light. That one does not. Let's do a $3 start. Thatcher's worm syrup out of Chattanooga, Tennessee. Oh yeah, definitely probably some potent stuff in this for sure. It probably did not get rid of your worms either. Did everything but get rid of your worms. $3 start. Pretty cool little bottle. First time ever digging one too. Chris is at 3, starting the clock. Need 4 more. This came out of a privy about a week ago, I'd say. Need 4 more. What's our lag like? You gotta check it this time. I'm on 30 seconds. 28, 27. All you gotta do is look at that clock on there. 22, 21. What's it at?
About 10 seconds.
10-second lag. Three, 2, 1, 0. That was Chris at 3. What's up, Poofy? Next, we're on the old Gilbert brothers. Next, we're gonna do this is Gilbert Brothers and Company out of Baltimore, Maryland. Probably around turn of the century. It is blind in mold. Almost like a flask style bottle. We got back on Sunday. Had a good time. Definitely really fun. It was Riker's first vacation, and he really didn't want to leave. Alright, so here's the marble I'm going to put up with this. And it's a pretty cool looking marble, like a lime green with white swirls all through it.
Can you turn that light off up there and glow it?
I don't think it'll glow.
Oh yeah, it goes purple.
No, it's not what it's supposed to do. It should glow, but this black light I have must not be the right one. Let's do a $5 start. I like the beach, but I like to come back home too. Eventually I have enough of it after about a week. We went to Ocean City, Tina. $5 start on the Gilbert Brothers out of Baltimore. Flask style med. Yeah, I'm with you on that. I'm an outdoorsy person. You know, there's a lot of people at the beach, and I don't mind that. But start the clock. Tina's at 5. I like to fish, and I like to camp and stuff like that. So, I mean, if it was up to me, I'd rather do stuff like that. But, I mean, I like the beach. It's fun. It's nice to get away, and I don't know. I think the beach is better for like family stuff. $20.
A 12-second lag.
Got a 12-second lag now on my end.
Oh, I can't see the clock. Need to move it out of the way.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Tina at 5. Alright. Let's do a little sample bottle. Here is a little tiny sample. It says Caldwell's Syrup Pepsin, manufactured by Pepsin Syrup Company, Monticello, Illinois. It is blown in mold. A little extra drip of glass there. I thought it was damaged, but it ain't. A little bit of dirt still on the outside of it. Nice little Caldwell's Pepsin syrup. You can see how small it is. It's almost as small as the marble stand. Just a wee little tiny bottle. And run. Here's one kind of like the green, but it's blue with the white swirls. What's up, John? Dang, long time no see. Go Big Brown. For the sample, let's do... I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't even know what that marble stands from. It just looked right. We're gonna do a $5 start on the sample, blown in mold Caldwell. It's probably around turn of the century, 1905, 1910-ish. And the vitro, Corey says, in like a aqua with white swirls. Poofy's at 5, starting the clock. Need 6 or more.
Did the light do anything to that? Here's them. They're all glowers. This one here, someone said is a really good one. I don't know. You could ask what's his name.
Purple.
Put that black light on it. That thing's sweet. Look. Oh, and this one. Oh, geez, wait till you see this. Hold it.
What?
Yeah, it's incredible. That is sick. Wonder if he knows what that is. You'll have to. No, don't put it in there. Put it back in there.
Corey's at 6 on lag time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Corey Dock at 6. I'm sampling the marble. Next. And one of these BF Stinson. These things are always real crude. This is probably around 1905, turn of the century. BF Stinson and Company out of Buffalo, New York, USA. It says 152 on the base. Really nice aqua color. Real crude. You can see how crude the glass is. Blown in mold. Nice bottle. And we are going, let's run a glowing marble with this one.
Yellow.
Right here is what we're going to run. It's just white with blue swirls. And it glows. You see it glowing there. Check that out. Hit it again when it comes around. There it is. See that? That glows real good.
You turn that light off up there.
Let's do a $5 start.
What did Corey say that was?
Probably just some kind of acro or something. Bobby's at 5. Christine, you're just after Bobby. Needs 6 or more. Starting the clock. Christine's at 9. Need 10. $30 seconds. Bobby's at 10, need 11. Phosphorescent Marble King. Christine's at 12, need 13. 5 seconds. On lag.
8, 7, 6.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Bobby at 13. Bobby at 13. Next. another one that glows.
Shine light.
Alright, what else here? Alright, let's do this J.P. Thatcher. Really nice oval druggist. 1880s, 1890s. This is a J.P. Thatcher out of Westchester, PA. Real cool embossing. Thank you, John. I appreciate that, man. WT and Company USA on the base. It is blown in mold. And I'm gonna run another glowing marble. There you go, John. Alright, let's see this marble glow. Yeah. The white glows.
Green.
And we're gonna start this out at $12. $12 start. $12 start on the Westchester, PA druggist.
Westchester, PA. What's John say? 22.
Do you mean 12 or 22, John? See if I can get that. I don't know why these bottles won't glow, but I can guarantee you they should. John's at 22, starting the clock. You need 23 or more.
What kind of marble is that? What's his name?
I'm sure he does. I need to get like on my game with marbles.
It's hard to.
All those white ones should be glowing. Every one of them.
Why are you getting wrong with it?
Mm-hmm. $20. Mm-hmm.
Pretty. Here, do it.
It's all damaged.
What is it?
On lag? What's the lag at?
12. 5.
4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was John Woodcock at 22. Nice, John. It's coming home to you.
There, you can grab that and get one.
Alright, let's run this little perfume. These are pretty cool. So we dug a pit there the other day, and we pulled a few of these perfumes. Alright, John. Check out how fancy these things are. Super fancy little perfume bottles. Footed. Gonna run that perfume, this marble. I'm not too sure what it is, but it glows like crazy. Real nice and green glow to it. We'll do a $5 start on this. $5 start on this. Is probably 1890s. 1890s, around 1900. Nice looking perfume. $5 start. Poovies at 5, starting the clock, needs 6 or more. Vitro Conqueror. Nice. It glows real nice. See it glowing again. $25 seconds. It's called the Windshield.
Six.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Poofy at 5. Shoot, why did I just start the clock? Alright, next we're going to run another perfume or cologne bottle. This is actually embossed. It is blown in mold. Has a wonky looking neck on it. It says Kirkin Company out of Chicago. Little perfume or cologne bottle. Just a little guy. And I'm going to run another heavy glower. Another one. The brown swirl in it. And you see how much that thing glows. I'm going to start this one off at $8. Do an $8 start on the Kirkin Company out of Chicago. Perfume or cologne. It's got a little wonky neck on it. The neck's like tilted to the side a little bit.
You ought to ask where you looked at that is. Sean. No, I'm talking about the other solid. Where'd you put it back in the jar?
$8 start. Kirkin Company perfumer or cologne bottle. This could even be a tough one. Not too sure. Nobody on the Kirk. I'm going to go ahead and pull it. I'll actually leave that marble up. And we're running another druggist or apothecary. This is it says George something Evans. George B. Evans, apothecary out of Philadelphia. It is blown in mold. Around turn of the century, 1890s. No damage. Let's do a $8 start. $8 start. Nobody on the Philly apothecary. Pull that. What else we got here? Let's run a blob. Alright, so this you should have seen in the video. Dug this in the last video in one of the privies we dug. It says Charles S. Is it Cove and Company? Sparkling Lager Beer. And then it says number 30 Canal Street, Boston. And then this is interesting on the back. It's embossed sideways. It says this bottle not to be sold. It says deposit on same refund when returned. Registered around the neck. Pretty cool looking blob. Sparkling lager beer. No damage. Probably 1890s, turn of the century. Do a $10 start. $10 start on the sparkling lager beer out of Boston. Nobody on the lager beer. And pull it. Let's run a Cobalt. Just literally just dug this. This is a sharpened dome out of Baltimore, Maryland. It is 3-sided. Most likely a poison bottle. Early machine made, probably 1915. Cool looking little Cobalt. Let's do a $15 start on this. $15 start on the sharpened dome. Where's that Triloid's at?
That color.
Yeah. Christine's at 16. Gonna start the clock. Clock's rolling. Need 17 or more. Chris is at 17. Need 18. Christine's at 20. Need 21. Val's at 21. Need 22. 21 or 7 seconds. On lag. Val's at 24. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Val at 25. Val at 25. Let's see here. This is actually a really pretty bottle. This is a, let's see. This is a Parker's hair balm out of New York. It is blown in mold around turn of the century. Bubbles. Check out the bubbles in this. Bubbles all through it. You're just out, Christine. Parker's hair balm out of New York. Nice looking, almost honey amber bubbles all through it. No damage. Around 1905, 1910. Put marble in there with it. A little solid green, but it does glow. You see it glowing there. It's hard to see it glowing because it's already bright green, but let's do a $5 start. $5 start on the Parker's hair balm out of New York. Nice looking bottle. $5 start. Tina's at 5, starting the clock. Need 6 or more. Parker's hair balm out of New York. No, I looked at it before I did.
That's why I gotta go here to get it. Won't come off. Because it is guaranteed.
20 seconds. On lag. 2, 1, 0. That was Tina. Tina at 5. Let's run a flask. Nice color on this thing too. Another Privy Doug, probably 1890s on this, a S on the bottom. Nice amber strap side flask. It is blown in mold. Privy Doug. Nice honey amber. It's a pint. 1 pint flask.
I'll tell you when you're mom, when you call.
Let's do a $5 start. 1890s. Amber, honey amber, 1 pint strap side. $5 start. John's at 5, needs 6. Starting the clock. Christine's at 8, need 9. Nice looking strap side flask too. John's at 10, need 11. Christine's at 12, need 13. On lag. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was John. John at 14. John at 14. Oh, Christine is barely out on him. Just barely. Let me see the sticker. Hold on just a second, guys. I'm gonna write something down. Sticker. All right, next let's do a lot of cobalts. First, we're gonna do a bromo seltzer, kind of faintly embossed, around 1915. Another bromo seltzer, and an ink, cobalt ink. All around 1915. And we'll do a $5 start. Corey's at 5, starting the clock. Need 6 or more. the lag. Tina's at 8. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Tina at 8. Tina at 8 on the lot. Christine, seems like you're about, I don't know, 4 or 5 seconds behind. Next. Here, let me do a little show and tell real quick in between. So check this out. Me and Chris dug a privy yesterday, dated late teens, early 20s. And this right here came out, along with another really rare soda. This is a 1915 Oakland, Maryland hobble skirt Coke. And look at the color on this thing. It's almost green. And this bottle right here, extremely rare for a hobble skirt. I think it's the second one known. And the first one known, they wasn't sure if there was a 15 out of Oakland. Somebody had found one, and I'm pretty sure it went at auction and brought $500. So really, really good hobble skirt. Way rarer than the ice blue Cumberland. I know the ice blue Cumberland, I think books in the Coke book at $150. That Oakland, Maryland, it's not even in the Coke book. He's supposed to be putting it in there, and I think it's gonna book around $500. But yeah, really, really good soda. Next, what are we gonna run?
I'd run a beverage.
Let's do a med combo. First, we're gonna do a Liechtenstein's Pharmacy at a Cumberland, Maryland, and this one's like an aqua color to it, which I've never seen. Blown in mold, probably around 1910. And then one we just dug today, it says the Backhorn Company, pure fruit flavors out of Elmira, New York. It is early machine made, probably around 1915. And let's do a $5 start. $5 start on the pair. Chris is at 5, starting the clock. Need 6 or more. Strange for that Liechtenstein's to have that aqua tint to it.
Hey, did you answer that guy?
What?
Good forms. Can I register the bid?
No, I didn't even see it. Where's that at?
Just
Oh, I see it.
so you need to tell.
Benview Farm. Yeah, actually, you can go ahead and bid, and then if you would, let me see. Here in a little bit, I'm gonna put my email address up, and you can just send your information. I'll tell you what you need here in a second. What's the lag on? 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Oh, Bobby came in with the snipe at 6. Dang. That was a heck of a snipe. That was like right on.
It's right there on your left.
What is? Oh.
But
All right. Anybody that wants to bid, right here. My email address is cjwellings32@gmail.com. All you have to do is send your shipping address and payment method. I take PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, and I also do Facebook Pay. cjwellings32@gmail.com. All you gotta do is send your information to that email address right there, and you're good to go. I mean, you can go ahead and bid now. I don't mind. Just make sure you send me your information. All right. Let's do a druggist out of Kentucky. You know, we go and we dig in Kentucky, and you guys have seen some of the videos, like the real deep Tavern privy we did and everything with Jason, and we have a good time out there. But here's one of the druggist bottles that comes out of Kentucky. This is a W.L. Gaines pharmacist out of Carrollton, Kentucky. Real fancy looking druggist bottle. It is blown in mold, 1890s, turn of the century. Nice looking druggist bottle. And I am going to run a marble with it. Let's do this guy right here. Pretty cool looking marble. I'm guessing it's probably a vitro quarry. It's got some white swirls in it. Real pretty blue color. Don't glow. I mean, it might. It's just that black light's not happening for me. Let's do an $8 start on this. $8 start on the Kentucky druggist, and the really neat looking, I wouldn't even call that aqua, like ice blue marble. $8 start. Chris is at 8, starting the clock. W.L. Gaines out of Carrollton, Kentucky. Need 9 or more. On lag. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Bobby with the snipe at 9. Again, sniped on Chris. Oh my gosh, he's got his snipe down. John, possibly. Actually, the guy that I dig with in Wheeling called me earlier, and I was actually in a privy, and I meant to call him back, but I had to rush home, so I'll probably be talking to him after the auction. And I don't know if we'll be digging in Wheeling next, but we do have a pit in Pittsburgh that we'll be digging, and actually one of the best privies in Pittsburgh was dug, I think, 1 or 2 houses down. So should be interesting. Hopefully, he said it's probably going to be around 20-foot brick liner. So there should definitely be bottles on the bottom. Hopefully. Alright, next. Alright, so speaking of digging in Kentucky. Whenever we dig in Kentucky, we're real close to the Ohio River. And Indiana is right across the river. So we also dig Indiana bottles. And some of the Indiana bottles we're digging are pretty hard to come by, and this would be one of them. This is a J.E. I'm going to have to look at it closer. J.E.C.F. Harper, pharmacist out of Madison, Indiana. Madison, Indiana druggist bottle. Nice, decent sized WT and Company. Probably early 1890s on this, 1880s. It does have a chip, a little lip ding there. Probably a pry mark. All right, Benview, you're good to bid. And we're going to start this out at $15. And this, like I said, these druggist bottles and different bottles, you know, you're not, there's some towns in Indiana that you're not allowed to dig in. And we're pretty much digging in Kentucky right across the river from them. So we still dig the bottles that come out of these towns. And one of the reasons why they're so hard to find is because you're not allowed to dig. So this would be one of them. $15 start. Oh, actually, I got another size of the same bottle. It's the same thing. J.E.C. Harper, pharmacist out of Madison, Indiana, and we'll actually run both of them and started at $20 start on the pair, two different sizes. The Madison, Indiana druggist bottle. Oh yeah, John, some crazy stuff's been dug in Madison. Shoot, some crazy stuff's been dug along the Ohio River, period. All the big cities and towns down through there. A lot of bottles. $20 start on the pair of Madison, Indiana druggist bottles. Sam's at 20, starting the clock. These are pretty good bottles, guys. Definitely worth more than $10 a piece.
We're at 6-second lag now.
That's not bad at all.
Better tell.
Lag on my end actually swapped to 6, so basically when the clock's running, you can still kind of like get your own lag off of that. I don't know how, but you can somehow. I'm trying to tell you how to do it, but I can't even think.
We watch the clock. 5, 4,
3, 2, 1, 0. That was Sam at 20. Nice. That's a nice buy on those two druggist bottles. Sam Malloway.
Okay.
Next. That's a tough bottle right there. Let's run a milk. I don't know if I've ever ran a milk in this auction. All right, Sam. Check this out. This is it says Llewellyn Brothers Incorporated. Registered pasteurized milk. And then on the back it says sealed pasteurized milk. Pretty cool looking milk bottle around 1920s, 1930s. This is a local bottle. I don't think they ever figured out where the dairy actually set, but the Llewellyn family actually bought out most of the dairy companies around here in the 20s and early 30s, and they were pretty much the big wigs in the dairy industry. It is an Allegheny County, Maryland milk bottle. People think that it was somewhere around Cumberland. It's crazy because a lot of the other dairies they've located, but this one being one of the big wigs, they don't really know where it started. But we're gonna do a $10 start. $10 start on the Llewellyn Dairy. No damage at all. A little bit of case wear on it. $10 start. Mm-hmm. $10 start on the milk. That's sick. And it's rare. Yep, the guy told me what it's called. It's actually they got a name to them, and so he never seen one in this color. Never. Mm-hmm. Benview is at 10, starting the clock. Need 11 or more. On lag, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Benview at 10. Nice pickup. Next, everybody loves these bottles. This is a Phoenix Brands products, spices, teas, extracts, etc. W.T. Crawford Company, Baltimore, Maryland. These things are loaded with embossing. Nice little like flask style bottle. Got the Phoenix on there. Really cool looking bottles out of Baltimore. And I'm gonna put a marble in with this one. And it does glow. Nice orange and white. And it glows real nice. Hit it again when it comes back around here. Oh yeah, Bobby was looking for one of these. I completely forgot, Bobby. I really did. Completely forgot about that. You gotta remind me like once a day. Nice glow on that marble. It's got bubbles all in the lip. Really cool looking bottle, real clean, crude. I didn't even notice all the bubbles in it. The bubbles all over the place. But let's do a $10 start. $10 start on the Phoenix extract. think it's starting to turn purple a little bit. This thing probably dates around 1910, 1915. $10 start. Sherry's at 10, starting the clock. Need 11 or more. Bobby's at 11, need 12. Thing is littered with bubbles. I have a rare ink tonight, guys. A real rare ink. I don't know if anybody's ink collectors here tonight, but this thing is nice. I had a ink guy tell me that he's never seen one in the color that this master ink's in, and pretty rare bottle to begin with. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Sherry Morgan at 13 on that one. Got that one off of Bobby.
Snipe.
Let's see here. Let's run a nice early snuff bottle. Here we go. The old Civil War era snuff. Look at the lip on this one. Really, really crude, flared out lip right here. Nice looking snuff. Bubbles in the base. There's actually an X on the bottom of this one. A little different. Nice and crude. 1860s snuff. Nice early bottle. We're gonna do a, you know what, we're gonna do a $15 start on this. $15 start. 1860s snuff. Dug out of the Haggins hole. John's at 15, starting the clock. Needs 16 or more. Oh, jeez, yeah.
Good right there. You may as well throw one in there. Wow.
These things aren't common. We just got lucky. It's all, I mean, the snuffs are, meh. Christine's at 20, John's at 25.
Hey.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was old throw at 35. John at 35. Nice, John. The lip on that thing's real nice. It seems like each one of these snuffs have their, they got their own character.
I wonder why that has an X.
I was thinking about, I don't know, I think some of it has to do with the potency of the snuff, but I was thinking about keeping this one with another yellow one that I was keeping, but you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and run it, and this one has a really, really nice early look to it. Check this thing out. Look at the lip on that. Look at the color on this thing. That is a beautiful snuff right there. 1860s, big old bubble in the base. No damage. It's almost yellow. Great looking snuff. This is now there's a few that I haven't cleaned up, and they're so caked with dirt that they could be yellow. I don't know. I don't think though. This could be one of the last yellowish looking ones that I get rid of. And we're gonna do a $40 start on this guy. $40 start. Probably one of the earlier looking ones that came out with that lip. Yeah, I'm sure they're all around the same age, but the lip on this thing's just crazy. Hmm?
First thing said, just wait till I want one.
You're gonna get one, Christine. John's at 40, starting the clock. Really, really attractive snuff right here. Nice looking, early looking finish on it. Christine's at 44, need 45. So, Christine actually went out of her way. You know, she never had to do this at all, but she sent my little boy a little gift box full of coloring books and candy and you know, cool stuff like that, and he thought it was the greatest thing ever. Really, really appreciate you, Christine. Did not have to do that, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and send you something nice, a bottle in your box. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was John at 45. John at 45 on snuff. So yeah, I got you a little. I'll probably send you maybe a snuff or send you something nice for doing that. I really appreciate that. He was real excited about it. All right. Yeah, that snuff right there was a killer. You know what? Here's something I ain't ran in a while. See what everybody thinks about this. My dad does not enjoy boxing these, but you know what? It's a really nice looking jug, and we're gonna run it. So check it out. Got a little jug, and this thing might be. It's got a little bit of glaze crackling, but that stuff's not through. It's not damaging the crock itself. What's up, Jim? Christine hopefully is in the holes digging bottles with me at 18. I really hope so. I hope I can get him into a good hobby that, you know, there ain't really much to do up here in the mountains, and a lot of kids go down the wrong road, you know, because it's all there is to do. And you know, we're close to Baltimore. We got Cumberland. Cumberland's getting worse and worse every day, and you know, it's scary, but you know, hopefully I can get him into something like this to take his time up, and hopefully he just falls in love with it. And I think he will. I think he's you know, we got a lot in common. He's a lot like I was when I was a little kid, and so hopefully he's into it too. It seems like he is. Every time I have marbles, he wants them. So, but let's go ahead and start this little crock out at $10. $10 start.
Yeah.
Yeah, so do I, Tina. So do I. Ben's at 12, need 13. Starting the clock.
Told Jim I agree with him.
Jim, my dad says he agrees. That's awesome, Christine. I'm the same way. You know, I got to be outside all the time. I can't stand being indoors. I get real anxious. I'd say this is probably, it came out of a turn of the century dump. So around turn of the century, 1905, 1910, early 1900s. I think the steady thing don't want to stay up for some reason.
5, 4.
3, 2, 1, 0. That was Benview at 12. Nice. Nice buy. All right. Let's see here. What do we got? What do we got? Here's a pretty cool bottle. This is a, let's see if I can get it better. This is a L.C. Hood's Blood and Nerve Tonic. L.C. Hood's Blood and Nerve Tonic. I'm not too sure where this is out of. It does have a little tiny pressure mark right there in the lip. Not a crack or a chip or anything. Blown in mold, probably around 1890s, turn of the century. And this will be like a knockoff of a, I don't know, like a Hood sarsaparilla or something like that. L.C. Hood's Blood and Nerve Tonic. Pretty cool looking bottle. The base of it. Let's do a $8 start on this.
And Harder's Frostburg. So.
Yeah, I probably will. I wasn't gonna, but
That's one of them glowers right there. Glows orange.
what? Huh?
Yeah, I can see it from here. The whole thing's on. Hold up ones. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Covering that one maybe.
Fiery opalescent.
Yep. I think that's the last one. It's the last one up here.
Nobody on the Hood's Blood and Nerve. It's a pretty good bottle. Cool bottle. All right, so Bobby's probably gonna appreciate this a little bit. I don't know if you have any of these, but we're gonna do a couple locals. You know, we've been digging a lot of local stuff. We've been hammering Frostburg. I mean, we've dug, gosh, probably 50 holes in the past few weeks. And here we have a Frostburg Brewing Company out of Frostburg, Maryland. It is early machine made, and actually the machine made ones are kind of harder to find than the blown in mold, which is strange. Root on the base. Nice bottle, small coal mine in town. We're going to do an $8 start on this. $8 start on the Frostburg Brewing Company out of Frostburg, Maryland. No damage, around 1910, 1915. Urban's at 8, starting the clock. David, whenever you want, I'm probably gonna be digging most of the day tomorrow, but just let me know whenever you want to pick that stuff up. It don't matter to me, whenever you're ready. Yep, that works. That works. Need 9 or more on the Frostburg beer. Tina's at 9, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was David at 10. David at 10.
Snipe that.
Yep, that was a good snipe.
Right on.
What's that other milk bottle back here? Is that the Cambria? Yeah. All right, here's a pretty cool milk bottle that came out of a privy there about a week and a half ago. This is it's a 1 quart. It says Cambria Dairy, Johnstown, PA. And then on the reverse, it's got a real fancy CD for Cambria Dairy. Really cool double slug-plated milk, which you don't dig them very often. On the base, it's got a star, a 6-point star. Probably dates around 1930s, I would imagine. And we're gonna do a $10 start.
Ain't that PA, Cambria?
Yeah, Johnstown.
Johnston, yeah.
$10 start on the Cambria Dairy. Ben Views at 10, starting the clock. Need 11 or more.
There's 2 more back there.
Hmm?
Milks. Little ones.
There's only 1.
Oh. Guess that's what I'm dug today.
This is out of New York, but it's in a variation that a guy told me that he hasn't seen. This one must be earlier. It's 1914. It's dated on the base.
You ain't selling it?
It's a tough milk bottle. I'll run it. Maybe here in a bit. Need 11 or more. On lag. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was. Oh, Chris, you were just barely out.
Just missed it.
Mm-hmm.
Snipe.
It was just right on the edge too. That was Benview at 10. Chris likes them milk bottles too. Tell you what, I'm gonna put this up, and I could probably get it a little cleaner, but this is an early milk out of New York. It says Hillside Dairy, John O'Connell, 852 Amsterdam Avenue. Lag, Tina. And then it's dated on the bottom, right? I don't know if you can see that, but there's a 14 right there. 1914 milk, Travis Bottling Works. Real early milk. And Actually talked to a New York guy, and he said the bottles are out there, but not this early. He said it's probably one of the earliest ones he's seen. We're gonna do a $15 start on it, and that's probably extremely low. This is a half pint, just a little guy. Amsterdam Avenue. Lag Tina. $15 start.
Where Christina is that?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's not the right one.
Yeah, Poofy, let's do 10. Let's do it. Poofy's at 10. Need 11 or more. Some of these harder to find milk bottles, guys, they could end up being crackers. I mean, I just don't know. You know, local stuff. Oh yeah, I know all about the local milks. Every one of them, I know what's rare, what's common. But once I get out of my area, I have no clue. I know that the earlier stuff, anything pre-20s, can be pretty hard to find anywhere. But like for around here, if this would have been a rare milk bottle, 1914, something from like Frostburg, $400, $500, $600, easy. On lag, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Chris with the snipe at 11. You got that one. You got that one. That was in.
Do them other two Frostburgs. You said they were hard ones.
They are. All right. These are the ones Bobby's probably going to appreciate here. Good luck trying to get them from him. All right. So I wasn't going to run these in the auction, but you know what? I'm going to do it. So Chris, you probably remember digging a piece of one of these out of that one hole. This is a rare variation of the Fred Winter out of Frostburg, Maryland. It is a watermelon slug plate. Nothing on the base that I can see. Registered on the heel, and 8 ounces. It does have a fisheye right here. It's not a chip or a crack, but it is a fisheye pressure mark, and a tiny little flea bite right there in the lip. But this is a rare bottle from Frostburg, Maryland. Nice local one to me here. And we're going to start it out at $20. $20 start, and that's only because of the fisheye and the little chip on the lip. So out of the 8 years that I've been digging this area, this is the very first one of these I've ever pulled. The only one I've ever pulled. $20 start. Around 1910, early machine made. It's a good one. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, I never did stop. Never stopped. Took a minute to get the YouTube back up, and there was quite a few pits that we never got to put on there in between. But yeah, definitely been hammering it still, and right now we're working on, we're gonna try to dig everything we can local, and then we're gonna expand out. We have been expanding out. We've been traveling a good bit, but we want to get the local stuff taken care of, and try to get all the local bottles out of the holes that I want to collect. That way there's no competition on it, and then we're gonna span out, and we're gonna start digging. We're gonna try to start digging some pretty decent sized pits in bigger cities, and get the equipment together, tripods and stuff, and we're gonna get into some deeper holes. I'm gonna go ahead and pull that, and here's another tough one out of Frostburg. Another rare one. This is a Fred Botner out of Frostburg, Maryland. It says 7 ounces inside the slug plate. This one just has hairline crack in the lip right there. Other than that, no other damage. A B on the base. This one's around 1910, 1915 as well, and it is also rare. Or a $20 start. Fred Botner. Got Fred Winter and Fred Botner. See, Chris, our potential of digging sodas out of there, out of Frostburg, is really high. I mean, there's a lot of soda bottles, a lot of soda bottlers. But it just seems like, that pit today, one of these could have easily come out of. One of those winners could have easily come out of. But I don't know, you just don't see them. It's weird.
That one, yeah, do that one.
Wait a minute. Nobody on the Botner. You can pull the Botner, and let's see here. How about we run put another local up.
There's a good
Check this out. Live in Farm in Ohio. Oh yeah, we traveled to Ohio.
Yeah.
All right, David, I'll do that. Both of these to David for 30.
Okay.
All right, so here's another local one. This is a Shafe's Quality Beverages, 28 ounces, a family size out of Oakland, Maryland. You just seen that Coca-Cola I showed you. Also an Oakland, Maryland bottle. On the back, it says, contains carbonated water, sugar, citric acid, and flavor, certified color added. Family size up the top. Really, really nice ACL. Probably 1950s on this. Absolutely incredible condition. And we're gonna start this out at $20. This is a nice ACL right here. $20 start on the Shafe's Quality Beverages family size. Out of Oakland, Maryland. Oh, you're good, Paul. Still got a good bit to run.
Yeah, I'd start on that ink. Or poison next and then hit them swabs.
That ink.
Huh?
That ink.
Oh, dude.
That
You
thing.
sure you want to sell
I
that?
don't know. It's crazy looking, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's a wicked
what are you
color.
starting at?
50.
Did he?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, that poison's a rare color.
It's definitely a
That's
nicer one. Mm-hmm.
Sapphire blue.
Yeah.
Never wanted to come by. That was a good dig. Have to tell him you'll see them next to in the next
Nobody on the Shafes. That's a good bottle.
What?
All right, next. All right, so check this guy out. We just dug this yesterday out of a privy. Look at the color on this Triloids.
That's a tough color.
It's almost like a sapphire blue, and it has the original cork in it.
Harder to come by.
Really, really bright color for a Triloid. Starting bid on that last one, Bobby, was 20. The family sized ones, you know, a lot of people, you know, a lot of the time they're dug and that paint looks like crap. It's hard to get them with paint like that. Triloid's Poison. Really nice sapphire blue color. Go ahead and give that ACL to Bobby for 20. You got that for 20, Bobby. We're actually gonna do a $20 start on this too. Did you wanted that Oakland, Maryland ACL, Bobby, or you want this? All right, yeah, Bobby wanted the ACL for 20. We're gonna start this out at 20 as well. $20 start on the Triloid's Poison. Look at the color on that thing. I've never dug them this bright before. Usually they're like a dark cobalt. Original cork. Christine's at 20, starting the clock.
That's a holy color. That's a
Yeah, it's a heck of a color on that thing. Super bright, no damage, around 1910, 1915 on this. Ben views at 25, need 26. Paul was at 30, need 31 or more. $19.10, $19.15, Tina, somewhere around in there. Christine, I think some people must have a pretty decent lag. We may have to do a lag check again. Need 31 or more. Ben views at 32. Christine's at 36 on lag. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Tina at 37. I thought Christine was going to get that one. It's Tina at 37. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do a real quick lag check again. Make sure everybody's lag is on, because I know our time dropped from 12-second lag to 6-second lag. So we're going to go ahead and do another lag check. I'm going to put the timer on 2 minutes. That way, I see a lot of bids coming in late, so there's definitely a good bit of lag on everybody else's end. So let's try to get it down here. Everybody send your lag check in. John, Joe, John, Christine, Benview, Chris, Paul, don't do that, Christine, Poofy, Tina, Urban, Valerie, Lee, Paul? Yeah, there'll be a lag. Usually there's always going to be a little bit of a lag. And Tina, no matter what you do, I guess it's because some people were so far out.
Wow, look at the green
that
on
there's
that.
just
Oh, it goes green big
a little bit of a lag. It's nothing. That thing should be just straight solid green, and it ain't. She's gonna have to send that back.
Right. Cobalt.
Lag, Tina. But you just kind of gotta set up your snipes in order to try to get in at the right time.
Yeah. There's that. That's a cute
Lag, Tina. All right. So let's continue with this. All right, so. All right, I'll run that actually. So.
Yeah,
Here's a tough soda, and yeah, there might be close. I don't know now, maybe 10 of these floating around. This is it says the Melampi Bottling Works trademark out of Cumberland, Maryland. You can see it's got a heart there, a little heart above the M. Gooding on the base. The ones with the big Gooding letters are hard to find. It is blown in mold around 1905, 1910. Nice blown in mold crown top soda, and it is considered, they consider this the ice blue. The ice blue Melampi, and this is one of the hardest to find Melampi bottles as of right now. Melampi started bottling soda as early as possibly the late 1870s, so the possibility of there being a blob soda or a hutch is very high, but we've never found one. Like I said, this is a pretty good soda. I'm going to start it out at $15. That's the lowest I've ever started one of these in an auction. Ice Blue Melampi, 1905, 1910. Nice crown top soda. Yeah, Bobby, it is. The color of these things is just incredible. Benview says 16, starting the clock. Need 17 or more. Huh?
You got any Ohio bottles?
I do have Ohio bottles somewhere. Well, them blobs were Ohio, but they're all gone.
Yeah, that's right.
I should. I'll have to look around though. Stevens at 17, need 18. Benview's at 20, need 21. Stevens at 21, need 22. On lag, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Stephen McDonald at 21. 21 on the Melampi. That's a heck of a buy. Benview, you were just out. All right, that works. Yeah, just message me on Facebook. That'll work. All right, next. So I'm gonna run this, and I debated on it. Me and Billy dug a privy. I don't know, probably. I guess it was like right before I went on vacation, and the hole was extremely weird. I don't know if they ran a line through the yard and put it through the hole, but it was just strange. The cap was moved around, and it just didn't look right. It honestly looked like it had been dug, but we know for a fact it wasn't dug. We're pretty much the only people digging privies like we are around here, so definitely don't think it was dug. And it went back to 1870s on the bottom. There were some broken 70s meds, and this came out of the wall. Check out the color on this master ink. I mean, it is just unbelievable. A guy told me what these are called. They actually have a specific name to them, but I cannot remember what it was, and they are 1880s. Nice bubble right there. It does have a little bit of chipping, grazing down there on the base. Not much though, you can't even really tell. Absolutely stunning color on this bottle. I mean, look at that. So this is rare in this color, and possibly the only one known in this shade of green. I am gonna run it, and we're gonna do a $50 start. $50 start on the Citron Green Master Ink. '80s too. Nice early Master Ink.
That is pretty.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, that's it. Thaddeus Davids. That's it. Yep.
When did the guy tell you it was worth?
He said it's a good one. $50, Bobby. I've seen these in clear and amber. Never seen one in green. Tina's at 50, starting the clock. I smell like a freaking Whopper from Burger King right now.
Is that where you ate?
No, but for some reason I smell like one.
Oh, that armpit sweat.
Yeah, smell like a Burger King Whopper value meal. Need 52 or more. 52 or more.
I'm watching, I'll tell you. 5, 4,
3, 2, 1, 0. That was Tina at 50. Nice, Tina. That's a killer bottle. Really, really pretty ink. Oh, Bobby, you're just out. Just out on the 52. Didn't get the snipe that time. All right. Here's another tough one, and I know Bobby's already got one of these, I'm pretty sure. And this is my only other one. No, he didn't get it. He didn't get the snipe in. You got that at 50. Check this out. This is a Reinhard Bottling Works out of Cumberland, Maryland. We dug one of these today, Chris. This is the rare one. I was telling you that there's a tough one. This is it. This is blown in mold. 8 ounce, which is a strange size for a soda bottle. Usually there's 6 or 7. Reinhard Bottling Works, 8 ounce out of Cumberland, Maryland. In a light aqua. It is around 1905, 1910, and there might be 5 of these bottles floating around. Pretty hard to find Cumberland soda bottle, and Bobby actually has one of them. So we're going to start this out at $20. $20 start. I'm pretty sure you have one, Bobby. You might. Do you have one of these?
Okay.
Bobby's at 20, starting the clock.
It's a glow.
Yeah, but it's supposed to glow green if it glows.
It goes purple.
It's not supposed to. That's the color of the light.
Oh, it ain't even purple. It's brown.
Bobby says he'll take another one if it's rare. Need 21 or more.
Told you.
I will, Bobby. I'll make sure I bubble wrap that thing. Wonder where Wild Bill's at tonight. He must still be delivering parcels.
He's going catfishing in the morning.
Is that what he told you?
Yeah, I might go with him.
All right, 3, 2, 1, 0. Catfishing in the morning?
Yeah.
Who catfishes in the morning? As Bobby at 20.
I'll be 20.
I'll be honest with you, though. I've caught more catfish during the daytime than I have at night.
Yeah. You're going to a pay pond. That's what you got fish.
He's going to a pay pond?
Yep.
Where he's going, Zats?
Nope. Out,
He didn't even
the
tell
mills-
me that freaking turd
out the
smoker.
millstone.
That one. Freaking poop stain eater.
He said Corey won't want to dig till about 11 or 12. I'll be done with that.
All right. Next. What are we going to run next? What
Which
do I got
one
back
is
here?
this?
Huh? Bobby for 20.
Reinhard.
Reinhard.
Right.
You know what? Let's do some squat sodas.
Amazing.
Yeah. Let's start some squat sodas. Let's do it. All right, first. And a lot of these come from a guy I actually know that digs up in Philly. This is a J Beam out of Philadelphia. M Car on the back. I sold one of these a couple auctions ago, maybe. And it's got, I guess it's got 2 different soda bottlers. I don't know. It is possibly 1860s, 1870s for sure. Nice early soda bottle out of Philly. Squat soda. Let's do a $25 start. 1860s, 1870s squat soda. M Car and J Beam out of Philly. Did you get the last one, Chris?
have the date.
Mm-hmm. (1860s, 1870s
Well, did you
squat.
read that?
Hmm. Oh, dang it. Dave, I just not seen your comment. I don't know how that didn't get sent out. I'll have that sent out as soon as possible. John's at 25. I think it's because normally, like, on PayPal, I'll look at the invoices that I send out, and that's how I go off of shipping stuff, and I completely forgot that you had sent it prior. I'll get that shipped out, though, Dave. Oh, you did get it? All right. I wasn't sure what was going on. All right, we're good then. Need 26 or more. Back to 12-second lag.
5,
4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was.
John.
Oh, Tina, you were just out. That was John at 25. Next. Alright, here's an earlier Johnston squat. This is a Johnston. These are all privy dug too, guys. And some of them privies in Philly, they'll go 40 foot easy. I'm talking some deep, deep outhouses. Johnston and Company out of Philadelphia. This is 1860 soda. It's got the Gothic J on the back of it for Johnston. It is not ponnelled, but it's right there at that age. Nice, fat, applied lip. I'm glad you got it, Dave. But here's a nice 1860s, probably Civil War era, Johnston and Company out of Philadelphia. You're gonna do a $25 start on this one too. Chris is at 25. It's just Chamberlain's. Starting the clock. Need 26 or more. 1860s Johnston and Company out of Philly. This is like 160-year-old soda bottle.
Ain't that old.
Hmm?
Ain't that old, is it?
Yeah, it's that old. How long ago you think the Civil War happened? Started in 1861. So 160 what? 161 years ago. Oh yeah, Tina, I've got about 9 or 10 of them here with me. Ben Views at 27, need 28. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Tina at 28. Tina at 28 on the squat. Lee at 29 was out. Lee would have got that snipe though. That would have been, if that would have been 29, Lee, you'd have had it.
Snipe. Well, Ben would have got it.
Mm-mm.
He's at 27.
Yeah, but Lee bid 28, like right after Tina.
Okay.
And if it would have been 29, he'd have had that. All right, here's another one that. Let me see here.
It's Andrews.
Yes, Andrews in Philly. All right, here's a nice squat. Francis Hess out of Philadelphia. Block letter H on the back. A little bit of green swirl in it. You see them green striations going through the bottle there. It's just something else gets in the batch of glass when they were blowing the bottles. Sometimes it creates these green swirls. You can see they're all the way up into the neck going. Little green striations. Pretty cool looking. 1870s on this one. 1870s. Francis Hess out of Philadelphia. Another soda bottle. Tina, these ones are pretty much cleaned by hand as good as you're going to get them. However, you can have them tumbled. I know a few people that do tumbling. It's usually like around $15, $20 a bottle. And they'll tumble them for you. And they actually, when they come out of a tumbler, look right off the shelf. They look brand new. It takes everything, every bit of haze out of the bottle. It'll even sometimes remove small little flakes of glass. It'll make them look like, you know, a little flake off of a bottle. It'll just completely smooth it out, and you can't even really tell it was damaged at all. So tumblers are really nice. They're expensive to buy. You can actually make them if you know anybody, or you yourself is real savvy with electric motors and stuff like that, and pulley systems. You can make a tumbler pretty easy and pretty cheap. But you know, they're a great thing to have. They clean bottles up better than anything else you could possibly get. Tina, I will actually put you in contact. I don't know if there's anybody on here that tumbles. If there is, if anybody tumbles on here, I know. I don't know if you know who Steam Shovel Steve is. Digs up in New York. He actually tumbles bottles for people. I'm not too sure what he charges. Probably around $15, $20 a bottle. I mean, yeah, it'd be a lot easier to find somebody local to you. But the best thing to do is, if you're going to get bottles tumbled by him, is to, you know, get a few of them, get more than one, and ship him like 5. He might give you a deal. That'd be awesome, Chris. So there probably is some videos on YouTube on how to make them. I would suggest making a guy in Illinois. If anybody knows anybody that tumbles, go ahead and send the information to Tina. I don't know, you know, some people charge different prices. I know that it's around $15, $20 a bottle usually. We'll make one out of a bicycle, Bobby, and we'll have Billy pedal it to make the thing tumble, to make the pulleys move. It'll only take about 9 days to get one, you know, back to mint that's real hazy. He'll be in real good shape. He'll be ready for the marathon. But let's do a $20 start on this one. Let's do a $20 start. Since he's didn't tell me about going catfishing. He might be going catfish with my dad, and he didn't even tell me, that freaking turd eater. What in the world?
I might see him out there.
Yeah, you're probably going. Benview's at 21, starting the clock. Need 22 or more. me, me and Chris dug a couple privies while he's working. He's been slinging parcels and he's been working a little later than he normally does. And we've been digging some privies, and every time we're about to dig one, he says it's gonna be 1950s. Like the one of 1950s. and you know, he's kind of been right. We've been digging 1950s holes. And you know, the oldest ones, we're digging houses that are 1850s, and we just can't find the old holes.
So big.
No, they're there. I just don't know where they're at. They might be closer to the house. Who knows? Carbondale, that's a nice little town. Some rare bottles come out of. What got? Time. 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Sam at 22.
Oh, snipe it.
Sam at 22.
This is right here.
Next. Alright, here's another earlier squat soda, probably Civil War. This is it's got a little bit of haze on it. This is a Lewis and Thompson out of Philly. And then on the reverse, it's got a block letter L and T. It is hazy. This would be one that would need tumbled. You can see the applied blob. Nice looking squat soda. Civil War era. Oh yeah, Carbondale's got some nice bottles. I actually, I've had a couple super rare Carbondale sodas that I've got quite a bit of money out of. But for some reason they turn up here. I don't know why, because we're not real close to Carbondale. But from what I understand, Carbondale at one time was a decent sized town, and it just, I don't know if the coal mines, something happened with the coal mines there or what, but it's, there ain't as many people as there used to be, and it pretty much dropped off, really. Oh, the bid? Yeah, Sam got in right before you at the 22.
Yeah. Right on the snipe it.
We're going to do a $25 start on the Lewis. Yeah, I'm gonna end up gridding these yards to find the old holes, because we got two houses right next to one another, so it's they're there, and the one house is a duplex, so it could be mid-yard, because you know how they go. It could have been a fence line running straight down the middle of the yard, separating the two sides of the house. And sometimes them old holes will be right smack dab on the middle line. Yeah, Tina, I think so too. Or somebody might even told me the coal mine caught on fire or something like that. But $25 start, Civil War era, Lewis and Thompson. Lewis and Thompson out of Philly. Another Privy Doug squat soda. Next time I come across one, Tina, I'll let you know. Heck yeah, Dave. That thing's gonna look nice when it comes out. $25 start. Actually, you know what? I'll do a $20 start since this thing's super hazy. $20 start, Lewis and Thompson out of Philly. Thank you, Adam. Appreciate it, man. So, most of the time, whenever you do send a bottle out to get tumbled, depending on how hazy or dirty it is, it can take up to, I know some people that'll run them for 9 days. It depends on what kind of cut you got, cutter you're running, and stuff like that. You gotta start the clock, Ben use 20. And, you know, everybody's got a different method. I've seen a bunch of different methods used. And I'd actually like to, Chris says he's going to try to build one, so hopefully we get one built. And honestly, if you're going to build one, like I was saying before, I would suggest getting your what are they called, your case tubes or whatever. I would suggest getting them off of oh, now I can't remember the website, jardoctor.com. They have the best. I mean, I guess you could make them, but Tina, no, I've never seen it do anything with the embossing at all. It's just that, say if you got a chip in the lip of a bottle, it'll smooth it out. It won't be sharp anymore. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Sam at 22 with the snipe.
Oh my gosh, right? That
was good.
That was sick. Man, Ben's been trying to get one, but that's like 3 or 4 times.
Adam, it depends, man. Some people's been doing it for so long that, you know, they just, they're confident. Yeah, there's bottles that, real early stuff that I've dug that I'd be afraid to tumble. But, you know, sometimes you gotta take the chance. If you bought it, it's a little harder because you paid for it. But, I mean, yeah, the thinner the glass, absolutely. You always have a chance of something happening. You know, you got copper pellets in there banging around inside the glass, and it's not at a high speed. But the bottles that I am weary about tumbling are sided things, anything with a corner, because you know that copper is going to be hitting off them corners a lot harder than something that's round. With a round bottle, you just got a smooth tumble the whole way through, and you can run them kind of faster. But with your sided bottles, your squares and stuff like that, yeah, you definitely have a higher chance of, you know, something happening during the tumbling process. But if you run it slow, you know, some people think you got to speed it up and oh, we got to get this bottle ran, tumbled 4 days in, 5 days in the tumbler. You know, you got to take your time with it. You're running a square, you run that thing for 9 days and you run it slow. You know, it just ain't worth breaking. Hand washing method, I take the copper that you tumble with, which comes from jardoctor.com, and I actually put it in a bottle and say this is the bottle I'm doing. I might fill it up to about there with copper, fill it up to about here with water, and I'll shake it. I'll just put my thumb over the top and I'll shake it, and you know, after I'm done, I just got one heck of an arm workout out of it. But it's the easiest, fastest way to clean a bottle. Same thing though with your thin stuff. You got to be really careful. You don't want to knock the bottom out of it. I have knocked the bottom out of thin bottles, and it sucks. But definitely the easiest, fastest method of cleaning a bottle. Outside, I'll use steel wool. Steel wool is not going to hurt the glass. It really does well cleaning rust and stuff off of a bottle. And I've actually been able to You get some CLR and take it with some steel wool, and you can actually take some of the haze off of bottles. You gotta watch your hands though, because it'll eat at your hands after a while. Oh yeah, steel wool works great. I know people that use wire brushes. I don't know about wire brushes. It'll tear your hands up. They will tear your hands up pretty good. Yeah, sand or like light pea gravel even. All right, here we got another Francis Hess, but this is a little earlier. Block letter H on the back. This is a squat soda variant. The other one was like a pony. I'd say early 1870s on this. Possibly 60s. You do a $20 start. Yep, copper is absolutely the only thing that you should be tumbling with. And you can take leaves at 30, starting the clock. You can actually take and make your own copper pellets, because copper, no matter how you look at it, copper is expensive right now. It's copper's through the roof, and I can't remember what sizes jars of copper that he has. I think he's got like 10-pound, 15-pound, something like that, and it's expensive. It ain't cheap. And you can actually take copper wiring and shave it off yourself and make your own. Whether or not that's cheaper, because you gotta put the labor in to do it. It takes a while to cut those little pieces of copper down. So if you take in consideration the time it's going to take you to do it, you might as well just go ahead and buy the tub of it off of Jar Doctor. Yeah, you can actually use sand. Yeah, absolutely. Sand on the outside of the bottle too. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Ben View at 20. Or 32. 20. Heck am I saying 24? Ben View at 32.
You've been trying to get one the whole time when you follow me down.
Adam, you actually put water in with it. You put water. So whenever you put a bottle in a stopple, what you do is you put usually around half copper, and then you fill it a little bit with water, and you kind of want your copper and water to sit halfway. You turn the bottle sideways. You want it to be halfway full, and then you put it in the stopple, and then so it's like a tube. So you got copper inside your bottle, and then you put copper on the outside of the bottle inside the tube with water as well. So you're tumbling not just the inside of the bottle, but the outside too. Next we have a W.M. Andrews. W.M. Andrews out of Philly. Block letter A on the back. Nice big stretched out bubble in the neck there. Real crude mold line there. Real thick crude mold line. Applied top. Probably 1870s on this one. What could possibly be. This might be 60s. It's got that stubbier look to the lip and everything. Let's do $20 start. $20 start on the Andrews. 1860s, 1870s. A lot of your Doug stuff, and a lot of the stuff, if anybody follows any like bottle forums on Facebook or anything like that, you'll see some crazy stuff. I mean, there's people out there that's got some crazy bottles, and you know, some of these bottles are worth more than houses. And a lot of these bottles, you know, at one time went through a tumbler because they were dug. I've known people to tumble $100,000 bottles, and I mean, personally, I wouldn't do it. If I had a tumbler and somebody wanted me to tumble something worth that much money, I would definitely not do it. You know, because if something like that would break, it'd just be, it'd be a catastrophe. But yeah. Yeah, it does have a wonky neck. $20 start. 1860s, 1870s squat soda. Andrews out of Philadelphia.
They went from towards the end.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I could be the good one. Yeah.
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah. Nice one.
What am I even on?
32.
Ain't that much.
Eight more.
This will go this week. I'll guarantee it.
You're not even put it up?
No, but I'm gonna run that.
Yeah, that's a night. You don't see them very often.
Yellow or Mocha ware.
Yeah. You gotta try all your other stuff over there. You got that final
Well, tell you the truth, like the name of $100,000 bottle, or what makes a bottle worth $100,000?
You found that historical double eagle from Wheeling. Had been what, 30, 40?
So, there's actually some auction sites out there, and I'm gonna go ahead and pull the Andrews. And one of the big ones is, you know, Heckler. Heckler's probably one of your biggest bottle auctions there is. You have American bottle auctions. There's a lot, and yeah, Chris, I'll do that. Give it to Chris for 15. And you know, these bottle auctions, they're world renowned. You know, any big name in bottles is buying bottles off of these auctions. And yeah, like John said, you know, unknown, color, age, all that comes into play. And you know how bad somebody wants something, and there's some people out there that will drop some serious dough for a bottle that they haven't seen before. Certain colors.
Which one did?
You know, say you got, for example, you know, say you got like a beaded edge Cobalt historical flask, you know, and it's a mold that nobody's ever seen before, and there's 5 people that want that bottle really, really bad. You know, just a regular aqua beaded flask might sell for, you know, $500 to $1,000 depending on what it is. Now you change that color to Cobalt or something that nobody's seen before in that flask, it could absolutely put that thing through the roof. And there's people that'll pay 6 figures for a bottle in a heartbeat.
Didn't you hold $100,000 bottle?
Mm-hmm. I've held some $100,000, $200,000 bottles before, and it's a crazy feeling. Even having something like that in your hands, it's, you know, it's wild. But But you know, get on Heckler's auction or American Bottle Auction, or I think there's what is it, U.S. Bottle Auctions, or what's that other one called? There's a bunch of them out there, and these guys, they're some of the, you know, biggest bottle houses, auction houses there is for bottles, and everybody knows it. So all your big hitters are in these auctions, and there's stuff that sells for crazy prices on there, and they're your cream of the crop bottles. I mean, there was a Wheeling Virginia Bitters on there recently, and I know last time I looked at it, it was up to $13,000. I don't even know if that auction went off yet, but you know, just crazy. And that Wheeling Bitters is the only one known, so there's gonna be some, you know, some serious buyers on there trying to get that bottle. And if the auction hasn't went off yet, it's hard to tell what that thing could go up to. It could hit $20,000-$30,000 easy, just depending on how bad somebody wants it. Yeah, Glassworks is what it is. That's what the Wheeling Bitters is on right now. So if you get a chance, get on Glassworks auction. Go down through their pages. I mean, unbelievable. You're gonna see bottles on there that you ain't never seen before. You know, some of these big bottle houses, they're not really going to be dealing with anything that's, you know, turn of the century or 1900s even. They want the old stuff, you know, Pawnell stuff. You're going to see flasks on there from the 1700s. You know, they're just crazy bottles, crazy bottles. There's some wild stuff out there when you really get into bottle collection. It's a huge hobby, you know. A lot of people don't know about it. Big market on these bottles. It's crazy. All right, so here we're gonna run one of the Magnolia bombs, and it doesn't say Haggins on it. You see, it says Magnolia bomb on there. It's kind of faint, but this is one of the early ones, and this is one of the ones that is the fiery opalescent. You can see that red, rainbowish color. Super, super cool early 1860s Magnolia bomb. There's the base. It's got like a little open bubble on the corner. Look at that flared lip on that thing. Wow. The Magnolia Man. That's an early one right there. Super nice looking flared lip. We're going to do a $20 start on this, guys. $20 start, 1860s Magnolia bomb, fiery opalescent. You guys saw us dig at Haggins hole, and we pulled a lot of Magnolia bombs out of there. But in reality, these bottles are not easy to find at this age. The newer ones, oh yeah, you'll dig tons of them. But the old ones like this, you don't dig them like this all the time. That was just a fluke. It was a fluke pit. We got lucky. Tina,
What's wrong with your tongue?
I got one. It's just sleeping. I think I got one left. I don't think I had. I was gonna keep it, but I don't know where I put it. I don't think I have it up here.
No, I do.
Mm-mm.
That's it.
So out of all those Haggins and Magnolia bombs, there was like 4 of them that had the wood grain. Billy got 1 or 2 of them, and I got a couple of them. But yeah, they were really cool, really neat. You can see the wood mold and everything. A lot of character. Paul, I've been looking for them daggone stone inks for you. we sometimes we dig them out of Pawnell pits, but we ain't dug any recently.
What did you say the other one is?
$20 start. $20 start. This is a nice bottle. 1860s. Flared lip Magnolia balm. As crude and old as these things look, it's crazy they didn't pawn one. Go ahead and pull it. Let's see here. We're gonna run.
You got more in the box.
Yeah. Let's run another snuff. Another 1860 snuff. Look how crude this thing is. Check out how wavy that glass is on the panels. Really, really whittled. Tina said she'll take this one for 20. Oh, you'll like it, Tina. It's super crude, super old bottle. But here we go on the snuff. Another early one, 1860s. Super crude panels. A little bit of haze on it. We're gonna do let's do a $15 start on this one. A little darker amber, not as bright as the other ones. $15 start, 1860 snuff. Pause at 15, starting the clock. Need 16 or more. I don't know how this right here's happened. It's weird, I guess from...
It's so dark, can't see it.
There's a crack right there.
Yeah.
Or it wasn't there before.
The two main things, what?
On lag. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Paul Garcia at 15. Paul Garcia at 15 on the 1860 snuff bottle. Nice. I do have two other ones that were sitting, I didn't even see. There, geez. That's that. No, that's another one of them weird base ones. All right, so we're gonna run a couple more snuffs. Here's one of the ones, a little brighter, nice color on it, with a nice, better looking lip on it. Almost kind of flared out lip. Nice color, and it's got that real strange base on it. Real wonky, off-centered, like square base. Definitely strange looking. Does have a little tiny pot stone or something in there, like a little hairline right there. Nice color on it. And we're gonna run it with a Haggins. Let's do, here we go. Here's one that's actually embossed. Haggins Magnolia Balm. Nice embossing on that one. And you can see through it some striations in the glass. And this one's probably 1870s on this one. You can see it's got that mold mark in the base. We're gonna do a snuff and a Haggins together. I'm gonna do a $20 start. It's got striations all through it, like dark swirls. $20 start. Tina's at 20, starting the clock. Need 21 or more. I think it's like paper.
Yeah, I wouldn't even. I'd keep that.
Feel that thing.
Yeah, I don't want to sell it. Put that up there. That's pretty neat.
Yeah. That's the thinnest one out of all of them.
I didn't have very.
I have no clue. Lee, we've actually dug 2 broken ones recently, in the past couple weeks. 2 broken eagles. Got into a really, really early hole in that last video. It had some black glass in it, probably dated back early 1800s possibly. But there was an 1850s hole right in front of it. So there was 2 pawnal holes in the same yard. Tina's at 24. We at
6.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Dave Budrus at 31 on the snipe.
Right at the end. People's got their snipes tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Right when you said that.
All right. So here comes a nice piece. All right, so check this out. And these right here, they're never full. They're never whole in a privy. This is a yellow ware, Mocha ware bowl. Around 1860s, 1870s. This came out of the Tavern pit. And like I said, they're never whole. Never. They're always broke. The only issue is a tiny little flake right there on the rim of the bottom. I know these come from Ohio, Baltimore. Not too sure the origin of this one.
Where'd you dig at? Kentucky.
And this one's thought to be Ohio because we were very close. We were on the Ohio River. So very possibly could be an Ohio piece. And they're pretty desirable. I'm going to do a $80 start on this. $80 start. What's up, Melissa? The inside of it. Yep, it's crazy that it ain't broke, but $80 start. Really good piece. I'm not kidding you, I've probably dug, wow, I don't even know how many pawnal pits I've dug. And here locally, you dig a pawnal pit, you pull, 1870s to pawnal, you pull shards of these out, never are they're just never whole. They're always broke. Just pieces. Oh yeah, hand digger would have had that thing broke up into pieces. For sure. I'm pretty sure this did come out in a scoop too, in the back of a scoop. No stamps, no stamps on it. Christine's at 80, starting the clock.
You found that
There, I can guarantee you though, there's somebody out there that's going to be able to tell you where this
you
was
found
made.
that arrowhead in that one curve.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do with that?
It's up the house somewhere. Why?
Because Melissa said that finding arrowheads.
See, it's crazy because a lot of Native American history around here, and there are arrowheads, and I know a lot of people that have found them and do go looking for them. However, I'm not good at it. I've never been real good at finding arrowheads. We dug a privy, and in the clay wall there was an arrowhead. It just so happened to somehow get in the wall, and it was shiny. You know, it was like chert, and that's how we saw it. We thought it was a piece of glass on lag.
Mm-hmm. 5,
4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Yep, that was Christine at 80. Nice, Christine.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, that's a killer bull.
Put that back down there. I don't want it over here.
All right. What we got next?
Is there any more squats?
Mm-hmm. Get some more squat sodas up, I guess. I got another Francis. There's another 1860s Francis Hess out of Philly. Another one with the block letter H. Go ahead and run another one. Start this one out at $20. $20 start on the Francis Hess. So if you were one of the people that didn't get a chance to get this one, there's another one. $20 start. That's a really nice bull. I've actually, I've seen him sell for 150, 200 bucks. I'm glad you got that, Christine. That's a heck of a bull. Gotta love yellow ware. Even when it comes out of a whole broke, you just know you're right in that wheelhouse, right in the right age. $20 start. Yeah, that's a heck of a bull. You actually, so they come, the Mocha ware ones, they come with like a, I don't know, it's like a blue swirl design. Sam's at 20, starting the clock. And they're never whole. No, I've never dug one whole. I've never dug one even close to being whole. We've dug holes where we found all the pieces to them, and the ones that I'm talking about, actually, they date a little earlier. And the ones around here, Baltimore, they're usually Baltimore made. And, I mean, you can get some absolutely killer-looking yellow ware, Mocha ware bulls. And they sell for big money. I mean, some of them can go for crazy money. Lee, I've never found any gold teeth, but I have found dentures. We have dug denture. We actually dug a pair of dentures out of a ponnell pit once. On lag.
8, 7, 4,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Sam at 20. All right. Let's run the rest of these squats off. Here is a Johnston and Company out of Philly, and this is a different variation. This is block lettered, and the block letter J is not the Gothic J, just a regular block letter J. This one also looks like it's got an 1860s look to it, possibly early 70s. And we're gonna do a $20 start. $20 start on the Johnston and Company out of Philly. Squat soda, 1860s, 1870s. Different variation than the first one I ran.
a lot cleaner.
Tina's at 20, starting the clock. Need 21 or more. I'm gonna throw some crazy stuff up at the end here, guys. I don't know. We'll just see. I still got that Arnold pickle too. I'm gonna put that back up just to see what happens.
What's that?
Auto layer.
Yeah, that's a little harder one to get. Yeah. That probably 25 over there. 4.
3, 2, 1, 0. What was that? Oh, Sam, you needed 23. That was JJ's Mayhem at 22. JJ's Mayhem at 22. All right, next. All right, here's my last soda. My last early soda, anyway.
It's a little tougher.
Yep, a little harder to find than the other ones. This is an auto and layer out of Philly. Embossed on both sides, auto and layer, Philadelphia. And this would be more so like a pony blob. Guess it would be a squat soda, but a little taller. I'd say early 1870s on this. Auto and layer out of Philly, $25 start. Yeah, Lee, I ran the ink.
It's still at 13K.
What?
John just said the wheeling bitter.
Oh, is it? Still at 13. I'd imagine right before that sucker goes off, there's going to be some crazy bids come in on that bottle.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't be surprised if it goes over 20.
It's crazy.
Sam's at 25, starting the clock Well, Casey's at 25. I'm gonna keep saying Sam though because that's what I see. I prob I probably did. I'll have to check it whenever I get off the auction. But like I said, if you guys ain't following the Time Travelers on Facebook, go ahead and follow the Facebook page too, because it makes it real easy with messaging. John Jennings. I think I still have you, George.
6, 5.
5,
Yeah,
4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
We got
That was Chris at 27. Chris gets at 27. All right.
Do you make sound people
Let's see here. Let's do a combo. Let's do a combo here. Here we're gonna do it says Scott's Emulsion cod liver oil. And then on this side it says with lime and soda. Scott's Emulsion cod liver oil, cod liver oil with lime and soda, and H on the base. This is one of the earlier ones. And then we're gonna run a Dr. Pierce's Golden Medical Discovery. Blown in mold. Both of them blown in mold. One around turn of the century, the other one 1890s. And with it, we're gonna throw in a little TD pipe bowl. And it still, you can't see down in there, but it still has tobacco packed in it. Pretty cool. Still has some tobacco leaf down in it. Nope, there it fell out. So, we got 2 patent meds and a pipe bowl. $10 start. Are you writing these down here?
Yeah. Let me do Chris's.
Tina? I mean, possibly, I guess. Probably just leaf tobacco, but I mean, I guess it could be wacky tobacco. I'm sure they were smoking it back then too. $10 start.
I can't read what's on
Chris
the
is at
bottom.
10. It's like a dental bottle. Starting the clock. Need 11 or more. Yeah, there's some crazy marbles out there too.
That's gonna be the good one right now. Some good ones.
4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Chris at 10. Chris at 10 on the pipe bowl and 2 patent meds. Nice, Chris. Nice. Got some wacky tobacco on the turntable. Keep that in there. Chris said he wants to take a rip on that. Give you $10, Chris, if you smoke that tobacco in there. And let us know if it's wacky tobacco.
Good Mason. There's 2 of them moving around.
All right, so here we're gonna run a Mason's patent, November 30th, 1858. Smooth lip, no damage. Privy Doug. And we also have,
Where's that? Oh,
it's hazy and it needs tumbled, but this is a midget CFJ patent, November 30th, 1858. We're gonna run the midget with it, and the midget's got no damage, it just needs tumbled. And we're gonna do a $20 start. Dang, you're gonna hit that thing for free? Holy crap.
Yeah.
That's pretty gangster, I'm gonna be honest with you. We're gonna have to video that. I'm gonna make sure I put all the stuff back in it that fell out.
He can smoke it while he's digging in the hole.
Yeah, you just look up and take a big old ram on it. Pretty collapse your damn lungs. Sam's at 20, starting the clock. Yep, it's official now. It's gotta happen, Chris. Should have never said that.
No, you can't do that. Yeah, it could be bad.
You can do it.
No.
Write that down. How many have you not written down?
All of them. What one do you mean? What?
Chris got them ones too. 10.
Yeah. I'll get you.
Alright, on lag. What's lag?
3.
3, 2, 1, 0. That was Sam at 20. Sam at 20 on the Masons. Alright, so I've got 2 more runs left. 2 more. Wait a minute. No, 1 more. 1 more. This will be number 40. Huh? This will be number 40 of the night. And speaking of marbles, so I do have some really nice marbles. I'm gonna run some of them too. And for any marble people in here, you're gonna know right away these are good ones. I'm gonna throw some good ones in there anyway.
Ooh, yeah.
Shooter, yeah.
All right. The guy said that's a really good one.
Well,
All right.
and then here's what I dug today.
What is it?
A black Bennington. Yeah.
Hmm?
I've never seen one.
Here, put the light on there.
Hold on a second. So I dug a black Bennington today, and I ain't even cleaned it, and I'm just now cleaning it.
Put it over here. Ooh, yeah. It goes. You sure it's from this?
Mm-hmm. All right. Here we go. Last run of the night,
And then the giveaway.
and then the giveaway. So here's your marbles. Let me see light on your phone, because it's the only way I'm gonna be able to do it.
Hmm? You gotta turn it on.
All right, so there they are. I'm gonna show you them individually. So first, check out the colors on some of these marbles. You got purple, yellow, and white. Check that marble out. Definitely some colors you don't normally see. It's going to be one, and we're going to be running these in a little salts, turn of the century little salts dish. So there's number 1. Number 2, just white with blue swirl. 3, here's an early one. This thing right here is old. Came out of a very early pit. Then we got yellow with like a blood red. And we got something that looks like a watermelon.
That's an ox blood, I think.
Green with blood red. And then we got a shooter. Check it out. A shooter. A little bit of play wear on it, but it's just played with. Then check this out. You're making the color look weird.
Hmm?
The colors on this. It looks like a planet. It's a killer marble. And then check this right here out. A black Bennington. First one I've ever dug. So, oh, there's the black Bennington. There they are.
Yeah, you gotta put that up there.
And we're gonna do a, there's some really good marbles in there. We're gonna do a $20 start. $20 start.
Is any of them glowed? You got that bigger one? Where'd it go? There. Shine on them, see if
No, I don't think any of them. They should, but it's not right black light. JJ's at 22, starting the clock. Those black Benningtons are like black and white, and they're Benningtons. I ain't never dug one before. It's the first one I've ever dug. It was in the ground, literally, 4 hours ago. We just dug that. It was in my pocket. I forgot about it until just now.
were you putting up the pawn up there in the pickle or what? You do know.
Look how little it is, that Bennington, compared to the other marbles. It's just a wee little one. Need 21 or more. On lag.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was JJ's Mayhem at 24. $24. Nice. Nice. Might end up finding out one of them marbles or something crazy. I just know when it's a color that I've not dug or I've not really seen, that it's got to be something decent. And you can always tell them old agates too. They're wonky and they just have a different feel to them. But I tell you what, I'm gonna put one more bottle up, just for the heck of it. Again, here it is. I know you guys love seeing this thing. The Ponald Pedal Pickle, 1850s. Somebody got one?
Yeah. Nice cat fight out there.
There you go. Iron Ponald 1850s pedal pickle. Check out the iron Ponald on that. This is a half-gallon. Big dog. Alright, Sam. Or Casey. Appreciate that. Super nice iron Ponald. Rolled lip. Beautiful bottle. $180 start.
You was down to 160.
Paid $180 for it. $180 start. Thank you, Christina. Or Christine. Let's call you Christina. I'm sorry. I will try to have a good weekend. I know we'll definitely be digging. Watch for a video to come out. But let me go ahead and pull the pickle. Dang, it always sounds terrible. Here, put that back here somewhere. We're gonna do a giveaway. We ain't done yet, guys. So, giveaway. Let me see what we're gonna give away. It's a tough bottle.
Well, let's do it.
Alright. We're giving away a tough one. This is a watermelon slug. Harrington Carpenter out of Cumberland, Maryland. This is a tough to find bottle. A little hazy, but good giveaway bottle. Normally wouldn't give one of these away. We're gonna do a number between 1 and 30 since there's 21 people. And I'm writing the number down now. I'll let you know when to start guessing. Watermelon slug. Ice blue Harrington Carpenter out of Cumberland, Maryland. Good local soda. Alright, got my number. Go ahead and start throwing your guesses out there.
I'm running way behind, so you're gonna have to. Oh, yeah, it was close. Oh, that was close. There it is. Dave Berger.
Alrighty, we got it. Everybody halt. Everybody halt. We got the number. It was Dave Budrus with 7. There's the number 7. Dave Budrus got it. Nice, Dave. That's a good soda. Only about 10 of those floating around. Awesome. All right. Let's turn these around. Like always, I appreciate everybody coming out for the auction. I'll keep trying to bring some great stuff to the table. You know, the more we dig, the more, you know, the more I'm going to be running, obviously. I do have tons of bottles in storage. I just haven't even really picked through them too much. Boxes and boxes, so. Chris, maybe we'll trade. Maybe we'll do a trade. Maybe we'll do a trade on that or something. But yeah, like I said, really appreciate you guys. Next week, same Friday, 7 o'clock. Gonna try to have some pawned meds. Hopefully, have some pawned meds and stuff. We'll see. We'll see what I end up getting. I'm definitely gonna go out and try to pick some places and see what I can get and bring for the auction. But that's gonna be it. I am out for the night. Like I said, once again, for like the 4th time, I really appreciate you guys. Definitely, obviously, couldn't do it without you guys, you know, supporting the channel and everything like that. And we will continue to keep bringing some of the best bottle digging videos on YouTube. And yeah, that's it. That's all I got. Peace out.